Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Unsullied. So yeah, technically this is a 2015 film. It says it came out in 2014 for some reason, but officially came out on August 28th of 2015. Why it says it originally came out in 2014? Probably because it was film festivals. It does say here it was in a few film festivals during 2014, but it officially came out on 2015. So yeah, and this movie stars um fuck sorry stars the first film debut appearance, or the first appearance, of Murray Gray. She's a new actress. This is her second. This is her first theatrical work and second overall job. After a small TV, she was in one episode for some show that I can't even pronounce. Um, that's probably not even from this country, from the United States, to be honest. It doesn't look like it. It says Privatdetektiv im Einsatz. It's probably some German show. It looks German or French, whatever. So yeah, this is her first theatrical role. So yeah, that's Murray Gray. You also have Rusty Joyner. Pretty funny name. I'm gonna say Rusty Joyner. It's pretty funny. I don't know anything about him either though. James Gaudioso, Aaron Boyce, Cindy Carr, Nicole Paris Williams, Ward G. Smith, Malone Thomas, Gene Michaels, Derek Roberts, Taylor Ann Valentine, Bo Youngblood, Michelle Gracie, Levi Cobb, and Lisa Brave, and I believe that's it. Yeah, Danielle Gomez, Steve Hines, Mary Leonard, and Tommy Lynch, whatever. Fuck it. Before I begin, though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. So basically in this movie, so as usual, quick synopsis, Lex in the sex, and then the rate. So basically in this movie, you have this girl Regina, portrayed by Murray Gray, the new actress, and she's this track runner. And the movie basically starts with flashbacks of her and her sister, then cuts to present day, where it shows that her sister has either gone missing or has been killed or whatever, or has been dead or whatever for about a year, and nobody in her family knows what happened to her. Regina, Murray Gray's character, thinks she's still out there. Maybe she just wants to be alone, for that her sister just wants some time alone or whatever. So yeah, then you cut to these two brothers, either friends or brothers. It could be either one. I mean, they don't really look alike. However, who the fuck knows? They could also be friends. I mean, cut to Rusty Joyner and James Gaudioso's characters are, and they're basically like these two hunters, I guess you could say. They're these two hunters, and you later find out, after they kidnap this waitress from one of the local restaurants. You find out that they are drug dealing assholes. That they kidnap people, they drug them, rape them. There's hints that they possibly cannibalize on them as well. There's hints of that they may cannibalize on them as well. So yeah, and they come across Murray Gray's character, and they basically do the same thing to her. They drug her. They drug her. They have her tied up, and they haven't raped her yet or whatever. Doesn't seem like it. She manages to escape, and basically it's her trying to. She's trying to escape, and in the process, she's trying to get these two guys killed or arrested or whatever, as well as trying to find her sister, somehow find her sister, as well as rescue the waitress who we saw getting raped earlier in the movie. And yeah, we eventually find out towards the end of the movie. I mean, she eventually does kill James Gaudioso's character. like 3 quarters into the movie, we eventually do find out that Rusty Joyner and James Gaudioso's characters did kidnap her sister and then possibly, likely raped, drugged, and killed her and maybe even cannibalized on her. So now she wants revenge. Her and this waitress kind of, James Gaudioso's character is already dead, so now they go after Rusty Joyner's character. So the two girls do that. It's kind of a real contradictory ending in my opinion. Basically, they kill him too, and it's just really contradictory. Yeah, this movie fucking sucks. This movie's really fucking sloppy. It's really sloppy. There, there are times where I could see where the director was going. The director is Simon Rice, or Simone Rice, Simon Rice, whatever. I've heard of him. He's done a few things. Yeah, I mean, it's just really sloppy films, sloppily edited. It's just sloppy. The acting is all right, I guess. I mean, Rusty Joyner is probably the best actor here, because his friend has this accent that's like really heavy, really strong at times. So it's like you really don't care. Murray Gray, she's a new actress, and I don't really fault her for performance. The director's not really that good. I mean, he's known more for his video game stuff. That's the ironic thing. He's known for doing the Super Bowl video games or the NFL video games or whatever. Mostly, or he does like he hosts. He's usually a host for something or something for video games. She's not really a good director, so I don't really blame her for her performance. She was probably just given really bad directions, and this movie is just really sloppy. The pacing is all over the place. The flashbacks were like, I mean, I want to say there's maybe 2 or 3 flashbacks that were necessary, but there's about 20 flashbacks, and out of those 25 flashbacks, about 2 or 3 of them were really just were necessary. So yeah. Now the ending. So basically, the two girls, they get Rusty Joyner. They basically beat him up, and they eventually kill him. And the reason I say it's contradictory because throughout this whole movie, Murray Gray's character wants to have him arrested. She doesn't want him dead. I mean, she does want him dead, but she knows morally that's wrong, so she wants to arrest him. So she's like, okay, good. So she kills the first guy in self-defense, so that makes sense. The second guy, first off, they bang him over the head with a shovel or something, so he's knocked out. It then cuts to the next scene, and he's tied up. He's beaten up by these two girls, and these two girls, Murray Gray's asking him, sorry, about what happened to his sister, and he was like, yeah, we drugged her, raped her, she didn't survive, so fuck you. And then he manages to escape somehow. The way he was tied or whatever, he manages to escape for about a second, goes after the two girls. He knocks one of them out, fights with Murray Gray. He knocks out the waitress, fights with Murray Gray's character, and again, he's about to kill her, and then the other girl basically comes up behind her and kills him. So again, you could argue that they killed both guys in self-defense, but I mean, just the fact that they even tied him up, like, yes, I do understand that she wanted to know what happened to her sister, but like, couldn't you have taken him to jail and then taken him to a police put something in a police station and then get the answers, not do it, not be judge and justice or judge and jury all by yourself. I mean, it was kind of sloppy. It wasn't really thought out. Really bad writing, really piss poor acting, piss poor writing. I'm not gonna blame it completely on the actors because the director he's not really known for his theatrical stuff. This is like his first movie as well. He did one short film aside from this. Aside the director Simon Rice. Aside from this, he's only done one short film, and that's really it. Most of his other stuff are video game stuff, or like him hosting something, or like the Super Bowl video games. So yeah, it's really, yeah, easy. This guy's known for being a host, from what it seems. Okay. So yeah, I don't fucking know. Yeah, not a really good movie. Um, I mean, I guess the best thing about it is that it brings awareness to the fact that this happens. I will give it that. Like, if there is one positive, it's the fact that it does bring awareness to an issue such as this. You know that there are women or men, because men can get raped as well, but there are people who are kidnapped, raped, and murdered, and nobody ever sees them again. So I guess to some degree you could say I will give it that much. It does bring awareness to that type of problem, but overall it's just a really sloppy movie. Bad writing, bad acting, really sloppily edited. The pacing is really bad. Every character has like does stuff just for the sake of doing it, just because the plot requires it. Um, so yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, one being the best, one being the worst, 10 being the best, and six being decent. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not changing my grading scale. It's one is the worst, 10 is the best, and six being decent. Based on that rate, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 10. Still really bad. I like the message it was trying to convey, that the fact that this does happen. It is bringing awareness to it, and you do see at times where this could have gone, and that's always pretty good, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it for this review. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. And actually, one more complaint, very fast before I finish. This movie was mismarketed in my opinion. It seemed like it was gonna be more of an action thriller movie, and they try that. It is kind of an action thriller movie, but it's more of a mystery movie, to say the least. They really don't really bring that mystery movie. And if, like, I saw the trailer, it was like it seems more of an action thriller movie. And even off the poster, seems, and the poster is weird too. It looks more, for some reason. The poster makes it seem like it's more of a sci-fi movie for some reason. It's weird because you have the main girl. She's holding three dogs, but for some reason I'm thinking it off the poster it looks like a sci-fi movie. Off the two posters, I see a sci-fi movie. Off the trailer, I see an okay low budget action thriller movie. But what we actually got was a bit more of a mystery movie, a mystery action thriller movie. So I do think it was a bit mismarketed as well. Again, 3.5 out of 10. That's basically it for now. For this review, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have other thoughts on it, comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Subscribe, and that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.